Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at this special place where we have a couple of exotics, and I'm gonna talk about specifically for this F8 Tributo, which is not the regular one, but it's the spider one with the removable top. The F8 Tributo came out in 2019, replacing the 488, and it shares pretty much the same engine, but it's a little bit tuned and it's way faster and way more track-oriented car. F8 Tributo has a 3.9 V8 bi-turbo engine, which was specifically developed for the 488 pista. It does 0 to 100 2.9 seconds and 0 to 200 in 6.7 seconds. So the F8 Tributo came out in 2019. It was manufactured up to 2023. The Spider version has the removable top, as you can see, and it shares a lot of lines with the 488 car. However, the car looks way more sophisticated. Starting from the front, we can see the updated lights, which share most of the new Ferrari models. And we have this huge air vent on the front hood, which is for cooling purposes. All of the F8 Tributo cars have the carbon ceramic brakes, which are huge and have extraordinary stopping power. The car itself has a beautiful design. It's supposed to be the lightweight V8 version that follows the line back in the days from the 430, 458 and 488. Here we got the huge cooling vents, huge brakes, the new design wheels. Moving on to the back, distinguished difference about the F8 Tributo is because it had the quad tail lights. Just looking at this piece of engineering, the one downside about the F8 Tributo is that in the Spider version we don't get the transparent engine cover. Just because of its design, we have to have this covered up engine, which is white piece of engineering to see through a transparent cover, but only if it was the coupe version. In my opinion, I would take the Spider version any day over the coupe version. So I'm not gonna go into much of details reviewing this car because it has been done many times, but I'm gonna go overall over the major design of the car. So the interior design is quite similar of the previous generation 488 of its successor. However, we have some updated details, but the people who know the modern day Ferraris, they pretty much know each feature and the location of every button and their function. So here, multifunctional steering wheel has its buttons for the turn signals, left and right, of course, like all the modern day Ferraris starting from 2010s and up. And we got our drive modes here on the steering wheel. So we got like 5 drive modes, starting with wet, which is used for rain and stuff like that with low traction control. Then we have the sport, race, this is the city off, means traction control off, and we got the mode which gives us full control of the car when we get the traction control off and the ESC off. So we got the engine start stop button, and we got the front nose lift system with one button, which is very convenient feature when there are bumps on the road and stuff like that. We got our headlights button here and our wipers control. We got our speed limiter, rev limiter, which is integrated in the steering wheel, which not every modern day Ferrari has it, and this is like an extra feature. I am not sure about the F8. I think all the F8 has it integrated in its steering wheel. We have super cool climbing vents, which can be turned in any degree and direction. Very, very convenient. We got here our climate control module. It's very slick made, it doesn't take much space. Here we got our reverse button, auto for the transmission, and we got our launch control, which is one of the most significant features for this car. As I said, this is a track oriented car, weekend car. It has a lot of race oriented features. It's not your GT tourer like the F12 super fast. However, I'm 183 tall and I fit perfectly in this car. I think people up to 187, 190 could fit easily into this car with no issues. Ferrari has made some very comfortable cars nowadays, even the track-oriented cars from the lineup, from the 488, F8 and this one. This car is very well spec'd and I like the combination of the specs of the car. It has the carbon fiber trim with the black leather with the red stitches. I think that's the perfect combination. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know, everyone has its own opinion. Also we got the leather stitched sun visors, which is very cool. Here we got the button for the hardtop removal and our buttons for the power windows here. Very simple, very slick design, typical modern day Ferrari design. I think Ferrari has done it very well in this car. We got a wide space in the glove box, which is surprisingly big for such a car. Also we got here in the middle, we got some extra storage space. We got this net where we can place like stuff as big as like purse and our cell phone. But yeah, this is a race-oriented car. It's not its purpose is not to carry luggage around, but to give us the weekend fun. So if you want to know how to get these cars for up to 30% of the market price, just follow the link in the description. Go to globalcarsconnect.com. We are your one-step solution for getting your dream car delivered to your doorstep. Global Cars Connect, guys.